Welcome to another episode of the St. John Sports Spiel. I'm your host, Keon St. John. About to get into these Chargers. I apologize for the late upload. I was having problems with my phone. It's telling me all kind of storage stuff, which is crap because y'all told me that it was unlimited. So I don't understand. But got that taken care of, and here we go, man. And so, you know, obviously, got a win last week, versus Cincinnati. Very underwhelming, performance by the offense. But whatever, got the victory. So going into this game against these Chiefs, we know the Chiefs are, one of the three best teams in the NFL between the Chiefs, the Ravens, and the Seahawks. I think those are the three best teams in the NFL. And, with the Chiefs being the Super Bowl champions, obviously, they got the star Superman, Mahomes. So I was going into it, but the Chargers always play the Chiefs tough, So I was expecting at least a tough game. Um, did beat them last year in Kansas City, on that 2 point conversion. Shout out Mike Williams, So, but the Chiefs have been running through the AFC West. They have won 14 out of their last 15 games in the division. So they own the division. We just trying to figure out you know how to approach the season as far as are we gonna let the was we gonna let the young boy go, or was we gonna let the vet go the whole way, and really I was thinking, um obviously before the game, Tyrod was gonna come in and hopefully not turn the ball over and give the Chargers a chance to win the game. But start of the game, you see the rookie out there, the young boy, and I'm like, yo, what's up? What's going on? Okay, you get to see the situation. Tyrod probably not gonna play today. He had a pain in his chest, which was from an adverse reaction to a shot in his ribs. So he was dealing with that, and the rookie's out there. So I'm excited. I'm completely locked in. I was already locked in, but you got your rookie quarterback out there. You you know you want to see what's up. You want to see what your hopefully good signs for your future. That's what you want to see. Um, but so we get out there and automatically first throw, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Like he really got started off really well. Um, and I was getting mixed. I've been getting mixed reviews from him all summer. So I really didn't know what I was gonna get. They were saying he was looking good, but then they was saying he was having trouble with the blitzing. So obviously, if you having trouble with the blitzes, then that's gonna be a problem. But it didn't look like he was having any trouble out there. Just as far as they was sending pressure, and he was getting the ball out. He wasn't getting sacked. He was making strong throws. He wasn't scared. So I was pleasantly surprised. And he is big, 6'6", 246. He a big boy. He a big boy. And I feel like I know him fairly well, watching all of those Oregon games. They had a big resurgence in their program. They took a downfall. They hired the new head coach Mario Cristobal, brought Herbert in, and he really helped change the plight of their program. So and I've seen him have great games, and I've seen him have bad games. Seen him lose that game last year to Arizona State. Shout out Herm Edwards over there. Um, but I've seen him have some good games too. He had a good game in the Rose Bowl. So I thought he had it in him, but I didn't think he would be ready starting the game. I didn't think he would be ready this early in the season, after saying he had such a so-so summer. I didn't think he would be ready. I thought he was going to look really confused out there. And really, it wouldn't have been no knock on him because he's a rookie. You can't expect the world from a rookie. You just can't. You kind of, take the lumps with it. You know it's gonna be some turnovers. Uh, he gonna miss some reads, gonna misdiagnose some coverages. But you expect that. But you committed to your guy. That's your guy. So you gonna go along with it, and whatever goes on with that, comes with it. Whatever it is, But he turned it up. 300 yards in your first start. Come on now. Come on now. 300 yards, one rushing touchdown, one passing touchdown. Now, that was his first start as a rookie, and he threw for 300 yards. Tyrod Taylor has thrown for 300 yards one time in his last 45 starts. That's like 3 seasons, yo. What's up? You know what I mean? So, and let me say this. I love Tyrod Taylor. This is nothing against him. I was totally prepared for Tyrod to play the whole season. We go like 8-8, 9-7, make the playoffs, probably lose the first round because you gotta have an ace at that quarterback. You gotta have a difference maker in order to, to elevate, in order to get past, to the next round. But in Tyrod, I think he's more of a placeholder. He's a good QB. He's not gonna turn the ball over. He didn't have no turnovers last week and then got the win. No, he didn't play well, but he didn't turn the ball over. And really he's like Kirk Cousins. Even though Kirk Cousins make all that money, but that's another, that's another story. We talk about that another day. But that's the kind of quarterback that I see that he is. I think he's good. He just needs, a bunch of people around him, and he's only going to take you so far. Kirk Cousins is only going to take you so far. Tyrod is only going to take you so far. But you're not going to have a horrible season with them at the quarterback. And that's cool. I was totally cool with that for this year. I knew this was going to be a rebuilding year after, moving on from Phillip Rivers, who'd been with the team for, obviously those 15 years. But, and I give credit to Phil. All those 15 years, Phil made all those starts back to back. All those starts, 15 years straight. Chargers had one quarterback start. In the 2 games that he's been gone, we've had 2 quarterbacks. That quick. So I respect that he was very durable. And he was very tough. He just, we just couldn't get over the hump with him. And sometimes you just need to do something different, So good luck to him in Indy, unless we play him or something. Other than that, shout out Phillip. I appreciate everything he done for the Charger organization. But moved on and got the young boy. So, I'm all over the place because really I was in total awe of what I was seeing. That throw that he made in the left corner of the end zone, that safety, it's a safety right there, and there's 2 receivers right there, so the safety in the middle. And if you slack that safety, whichever way you throw it to the receiver or to the tight end, he can get there. He can get there. But for him to zip that over the safety, out of his reach, into the corner of the end zone, yo, that's a big time throw, man. I'm like, yo, is that what you doing? That's what we doing? We got that kind of accuracy right there, and also the blitz was in his face. He was looking down the barrel of the blitz, and he still delivered that. That's a dime. That's a dime. I was like, okay, Rook. And then that other pass he threw over the middle to Keenan Allen, it was a linebacker in front of Keenan. It was a safety behind Keenan. You're not supposed to make that throw. He dropped a dime right there over the middle, right there. A dime. That's Tyron. Excuse me. That wasn't even a safe. I mean, that wasn't even a linebacker. That was actually because the coverage they was blitzing zone blitz. Tyrann Mathieu shifted over. That was Tyrann Mathieu. So it's two safeties. Tyrann Mathieu is a star. He's a ball hawk. He's a star. I'm watching him since LSU. He's a star. So to get that over his head like that with the staring down the barrel of the blitz like that and take that right in your chest. Yeah. Yeah. Like those throws right there that let me know, you know, and I'm gonna go back to Tyrod in a second. Those throws right there, they let me know like I think he deserves a shot. And like I said, this is nothing against Tyrod Taylor. I love Tyrod. Following him since Virginia Tech. Watched him in Buffalo, watched him in Cleveland, you know. He's been around. You know, hey, I root for black quarterbacks. Hey, I apologize. Hey, I'm telling you, sometimes you don't even have to be good. If you're a black quarterback, you know, I got a half an eye on you. I'm looking at it. Now I got my own black quarterback started my own team. But hey, I didn't know the young boy was gonna look so good. So, you know, I appreciate Tyrod, but he's been a backup. He could be a backup again. Let the young boy play, man. Let the young boy play. And I love Anthony Lynn, the head coach. I love Anthony Lynn. You know what Anthony Lynn was doing in the summer? It wasn't this past summer. It was 2 summers ago. He was in Africa, helped putting water in villages. Like, that's dope. That's cool. Hey, that's my coach. I love that. And I love the way that, you know, he's going about his business being the coach. His third year, you know. I love how the way he communicates with his team. You know, I get a sense of pride knowing, you know, that my coach is this. We finally got a black coach. Like, that's cool. I love it. We've been having black quarterbacks all over the place. You know, I love it. But this is the only time I disagree with him. You know, after the game, he was getting a little ticked off. Folks was asking, as they should have been asking, because he deserved to be asked about his performance. You know, he stood toe-to-toe with Pat Mahomes. Took Pat Mahomes to overtime as a rookie, as a first starter, not knowing that you're going to start right before the game. Come on, man. Come on, man. So, I think he's ready. And I was disappointed in Anthony Lynn in the way he was answering the questions. He was answering them like ticked off, like, oh, he's a backup for a reason, and there's a lot of stuff we didn't get done on the field. And I'm like, yo, relax. Why are you sounding so hostile? Why you sounding so hostile, coach? Like, we just want to know about the young rook, the starter, the number 6 overall pick in the draft. You picked him number 6 for a reason. And one thing is this: I don't want Anthony Lynn to put himself in a bad position as far as like putting himself against the quarterback, like looking like he's the one that's holding the quarterback back. Look like he's the one that's keeping the quarterback on the sideline. Because you know, when it come down to it, if they had to choose, they're gonna choose the quarterback over the coach. That's just how the game goes. That's just how it goes. Because you can't win without a quarterback. You can find the coach, you can, but you better have you a quarterback. Pete Carroll ain't win nothing until Russell Wilson showed up. Not in the NFL. Yeah, we all know what he did at USC, which was great. You know, shout out Reggie Bush, shout out East San Diego. What he did at USC was great. But I'm talking about the NFL. NFL, you know, he was the Patriots first a long, long time ago. And he did crappy, and he was doing crappy with the Seahawks, average at best, until Russell showed up. Then Russell showed up, and hey, they got Super Bowl. They played in the Super Bowl, lost in the Super Bowl. Now they got, you know, one of the 3 best teams again in the league, and now Russell Wilson is one of the best quarterbacks in the league. He's balling. He might get it. Hey, he's my early. He's like my sleeper MVP pick. All right, he been balling. So I'm saying you need a quarterback. Like like Andy Reid. You see Andy Reid balling, right? He been coaching for a long time. He made the Super Bowl with Donovan. They lost to the Patriots. But he stuck around long enough and he got him another quarterback. And that's when they won, when they got that quarterback. Now, they had a good quarterback in Alex Smith, but when Pat Mahomes showed up, it was a wrap. Cause he's that guy. But more importantly, they gave him a shot to be the guy. They gave him a shot, and it was willing to work through. And I'm not saying I know Pat Mahomes is great. I know that he is. He is. Hey, he's super. I know that. I'm just saying though, for any young QB trying to have some success, he gotta get in there. These QBs is coming in. They coming in ready. They're not coming in like before in the 80s and the 90s where they had to sit for 3 and 4 or 5 years. 3 years, 4 years. They got to sit. Nah, they coming in ready. You see Kyler Murray. You see what's going on. And he 5 foot whatever, balling though. And they gave him a shot last year. He was the star. And they said, we're going to go with your lumps right now. We're going to let you take your lumps and your bruises, let you get a feel for the league, let you get beat up a little bit. And then look at this year. You see the development that took place from one year to the next. That's because they let him get out there. So, hey, Anthony Lynn, I love you. Please, let the young boy play. Let the young boy play. For real. He wasn't the only one that played well for the Chargers. I thought the defense played super. Michael Davis was balling that corner. I tell you that. Michael Davis was balling that corner. I see Casey Hayward. I know they got burnt, but that one, Tyreek Hill burnt them that one time. But hey, Tyreek Hill burns everybody. He runs a 4.2. I mean, let me tell you something about 4.2s, man. There's nothing you can do with 4.2s, man. Nothing. If you got time to deliver the ball, 4.2s, hey. So I'm happy it only happened one time. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's a given. He's gonna get one of those. The key is when you let him get 2 and 3, then that's when the game gets out of control. But he's gonna get one of those. So, I thought the defense played super. You see Casey Hayward, Michael Davis. We missed Derwin James. Shout out Derwin James, man. Shout out Derwin James, man. He gone for the whole year. Terrible, horrible. Derwin James is a superstar. And obviously missing Drew Tranquil as well. He's a starting linebacker from Notre Dame. My guy Drew. Shout out Drew, man. Get well soon. But that's 2 starters right there missing on defense. But I still was impressed with the way that they played. And you got to be ready because you never know who's gonna miss. So I thought the DBs played well. Had good rush from Bosa and Ingram. Matter of fact, Bosa said he had a sore bicep, so you gotta watch out for that, man. Cause those big dudes who lift weights all the time, they so damn tight. You know what I'm saying? They so tight that they be tearing they muscles hella quick. I mean torn pectorals you done heard about, or torn biceps. So I got my eye on that. And those, you tear that, you're done. You're done for the year. Forget about it. So hopefully, he gonna be all right. But I appreciate him for sticking through that game. He didn't lead the game. He played hurt, and he still was applying pressure and still being a factor. So I thought he played well too. Austin Eckler, he's good, man. I love him. He's great. He's so good being that second or being able just to bounce off of another back. Melvin Gordon bounced out. He wanted to stay in Denver in the division. I thought that was a little, sucker-ish, but whatever, Melvin Gordon, whatever. He did his thing. He gone. And now you got the young boy, Joshua Kelly from UCLA. Apologize, UCLA. And he from Inglewood. The stadium's in Inglewood, so he was at home. I like the way he played. He ran hard. He's like the workhorse, and then you got, Eckler coming out, on catching the little swing passes and the dives, and Eckler always catches them off speed because he's quick, he's quicker and stronger than you think. I be seeing him, he be doing crazy squats and. He's quick. He's super strong. He's a little guy, but he's super strong. So I really like that 1-2 punch. That 1-2 punch of Eckler and the rookie Joshua Kelly. So I thought they played well too as a team, man. It was good to see. It was good to see because you just don't want to go out there and get hammered. Of course, you're trying to win, but hey, I'm no fool. I know where the program is at, where the team is at right now, and we just trying to build something. We don't really know what exactly completely that we're doing. We're trying to figure it out. So, I was happy to see that. Um, hey, what else? That stadium looked good. That stadium looked real good. It's like Jerry's World on the West, though. It's just a crazy, huge stadium. Yeah, I know. Sharing it with the Rams. I hate the way that's set up. I feel like SoFi is the Chargers' homes. You know what I'm saying? Like the Chargers got keys. They stay there, but you know, it don't feel like completely home yet. I don't know. It will, and that's why I think Herbert will help out too. The rookie, let the young boy play. I think the rookie will help out too. He'll get some fans. He'll get some fans. There's some kids on the West Coast and Southern California, all through the West that is going to look up to Herbert as soon as he gets in. As soon as he gets in, it's going to be a bunch of Herbert jerseys out there. Everybody loves a brand new quarterback. Everybody loves the brand new QB, especially a guy with some real potential. Real potential. 6'6", 246. You seen when he ran on that sideline and had that collision with that linebacker? You seen that? The linebacker kind of smashed him, but he got up quick, right? He got up quick, and you see the linebacker like he had to get off of the field because he was sore, he was hurt. But Herbert's jogging back. That's that 6'6", 246. And I know I don't want him taking those shots, but you only young one time. So 21, 22, 23, you can do that. You know what I'm saying? You can do that. You can take those shots at a young age before you can't do it anymore. So that was good to see. Like I like him. Let the young boy play. But as of right now, Tyrod Taylor's gonna start, and I tell you what, he better ball out. I tell you what, he better play well. The Chargers better win. I tell you what, because if not, it's gonna be on the coach. It's not gonna look good on Coach Lynn. And I know he's trying to go about things the proper way. You don't want the rookie to play, and you want him to sit and learn. But in this new NFL, you really want, if you can get a quarterback balling on his rookie contract, that's what you want. That's what you want. I know Mahomes just signed the new deal, but he won that Super Bowl on that rookie contract. Russell Wilson won that Super Bowl on a rookie contract. Come on, man. And it's so big to do that because eventually you're gonna have to pay that man. You have to pay that man like $300 million, something like that. And right now, if you get him on a rookie contract, you can just get stars. You can just get guys. You see, what's the name? I don't know if Golf was on a rookie contract, but I know he was hella young. I think he was. I know they signed all those players though when he was on his rookie contract. Remember they were just signing everybody. They had Sue and Donald. They got Ramsey. They just paid him, but they traded for him. They were just grabbing guys everywhere out of nowhere because you got money. If you got that quarterback on that rookie contract, that frees up money for you to go out and just grab star players. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it go. I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, I want to win no matter what. So if it's Tyrod, then hey, we're gonna ride with Tyrod. We're gonna ride it out. But where I stand and talking to some of the homies, and where a lot of us stand and, hey, let the young boy play. I think he earned it. I think he looked good. And the future's bright. So, go Chargers, man. You know what time it is. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it. God bless. And kiss your kids. Yeah.